Now, the piece de resistance, let's call on Robin Cross. He is with StoneX, and he's located in Chicago. He's our resident lumber expert we call on each week at this time. All right, Robin, talk to me about this lumber market. I think we officially ended, right, the former rail car format of trading units here?
I want to say, unfortunately, yes. But I got to be positive. And yes, Marlon, on to new and bigger and brighter things, good buddy.
All right.
So good morning. Thank you for having me. Let's just do a couple prices, and then we had some breaking news in housing. At least it will give us something to talk about here. First of all, July lumber opened up today, 505.50. That's up 250 with only 25 contracts traded over there. No trades in September. As I was saying, we had some housing news. First set we had is housing starts and building permits. Housing starts came out yesterday up 2.2% at 1.4 million. Building permits, which is the gauge of future business, came out down 1.5% at 1.4 million. So not much to talk about there. It's pretty sideways, I would call it. And we also had some data come out just as I was getting on the air of existing home sales. For April, they came out down 3.4%. At about 4.2 million rate, looks like, and right on the consensus. The consensus of economists were looking about 4.29, so we were right there. Inventory of unsold homes is a dismal 2.9 month supply, so we'll call it 3 month supply. And, with the 30-year mortgage rate still hovering in or around 7%, I think it's going to be some time before we see any major housing adjustment. Simply put, though, the field inventory is what attributes to keeping prices high because you got that such a low supply. The houses that are out there, obviously, people are trying to get paid on them. Now, basically over to the lumber side of things, Monday, May 15th was the last trading day of the legacy lumber contract. Its 51-year reign of terror has come to an end. Big board May expired at 344. That was up $5. And I just wanted to give you the expirations for the past couple just to show you how flat we truly have been. March went off, so May is 344. March went off at 347.50. Jan went off at 344. November was a little bit higher at 454.80, and Sep was at 483. So that's when really the market started to take its dive. And then the quarter-size truck contract May expired at 434, and that has a bit of a premium if you notice the difference between the two, 344 versus a 434 in the mini, and that's priced because it's delivered Chicago. So in essence, that gives the contract between about $100 and $110 premium just because of the delivery location is different, right? And as far as current market activity is concerned, although open interest continues to slowly climb, I can't believe I'm going to give you these numbers. July is sitting at 4,764 contracts. Sep's at 1,047 for a total of 5,898 contracts. That seems like a lot, buddy, considering you and I spent our entire careers together, basically between 2,000 and 3,000, right? But what's not said is that's in truck contracts. In rail, it's only 1/4 the size. It's really only 1,474 contracts compared to our old contracts. So we still got some work to go to build this up a little bit. But it's really, really been quiet for lumber since I think we're checking it out this morning. Since March 23rd, we have basically been, and this is crazy, and this will be crazy, a $25 range in lumber from, no joke, 500 to 525, and it's really been crazy. So there's, open interest is growing, but volatility is literally dying, and I see this pattern continuing because the market, I can make a case on both sides of things. On the one hand, we're well below the cost of production, and every single day I hear, in the world, the mills are continuously losing money. You could see from their earnings reports they're losing money. So there's always that threat in the back of everybody's minds that you're going to see some further major curtailment production. But on the other side of things, business overall is quite slow, so takeaway is not really there. So you have these two offsetting factors kind of battling it out here, which leads to, a surprisingly unvolatile $20 range in lumber. So that's about it. We're going to need some news probably to break out of this range one way or another. I suspect we'll probably go lower before we go higher, but I think it will be minimal at best. So just stay tuned, good buddy.
All right. Well, thanks for the update there, Robin. Excellent information. Robin Cross of StoneX in Chicago. You may have noted while we were talking there, and the gold is down $21 an ounce. My goodness, it's taking it on the chin too today. Robin Cross will be with us next Thursday at the same time, and we'll talk more about the lumber market. In the meantime, we'll take a break right here. I'll talk about livestock when we come back.